It's the most wonderful time of the year. That's springtime, by the way. Howdy ho, guys. Welcome to another installment of my YouTube channel. My name is Samtana Mbanga, and if you are new to this channel, just please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, as we will be releasing content each and every month, so just be on the lookout on that. And you can also just press on the alert button if you can do that as well. So today we'll be talking about culture shock. So I think it's been 3 months now that I've been in the UK, specifically Liverpool. And one thing I've noticed as well is that someone's getting lighter. Someone's getting lighter due to the lack of sunshine that I'm getting in the UK, but that's not what I'm going to be talking about today. I'll just be delving into the different culture shocks and different things that I've noticed compared to South Africa. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So the first culture shock that I want to talk to you guys about is the language. So I'm in Liverpool, so they speak a Scousey accent here, and I think it was derived from Ireland. I'm not too sure. But yeah, like when they speak fast. So you need to listen because they speak very fast, and it's a really nice language, a nice lingo to it. It's not your ordinary original English. It's very mixed, and I really enjoy it. Like, how you doing, love? Tell me something. I'm like, okay, I can't really imitate them, but yeah, you should check it out on how they speak. It's a really nice accent. I do enjoy it. Also trying to learn it, even though they speak very fast. But yeah, also like when they greet each other or say thank you, they say thank you, love, hello, love. And you're like, okay, when I got here, I was like, okay, why is everyone calling me love, love, love? But it's how they greet each other. It's how they say thank you. Because in South Africa, it's a whole different type of thing when you say love. Because when you say love to someone, it's like you in an intimate relationship with them. So yeah, that was a bit of a shock for me. The second one that I want to get into is the weather. I miss South African weather so much. Like, I've never missed like hot weather in a while, because at times, like in South Africa, it'll be too hot and you're like, you want winter, and then in winter it's gonna be like, oh, okay, I want summer now. But here it is cold throughout. Like, for example, it's springtime now, and the highest temperature that you will get is 11, and they consider 11 degrees here a warm day. So I'm like, no, 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 no. The weather here sucks. It sucks. It rains every day, and I really don't like it. I've hardly gotten any sun. Oh, by the way, let me just tell you guys a story about what happened to my hands between December and Jan. So what happened was that my hands were getting like red and swollen, and I couldn't understand what was going on. So I was panicking, and they were very itchy. Like, it was a very stressful time. So what I did, I looked on Google and just to check like what's going on with these hands. And Google just gave me a whole lot of situations and probabilities of what's actually going on with my hands. And we actually found out that my hands, actually not my hands, my whole body had a lack of vitamin D. So luckily enough, in the house we had tablets for vitamin D, so I took those tablets almost every day, and then my hands like were starting to heal again. So it just shows you that we do not get any sunlight here. If we get sunlight out of the 7 days of the week, we'll probably get it like 3 times. So the weather here sucks. If you want to move to the UK, or if you're planning to move to the UK, just know that you will get cold, rainy, windy, and probably snow every once in a while weather. So for me, the weather here, I don't really like it. It's a no for me. And just also look at my skin. I'm getting lighter. But yeah. So another culture shock, which I was so disappointed with, is the food. Like the food here, like it does not have any spice. It is not salty. Like what's going on? The food here sucks. Like it sucks as well. There was a time where we were invited to one of our friends, and they said that they're gonna make some food. They're gonna make some nice spicy food and all of that jazz. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna pull through. Get there. They made curry. Uh, get there. Where's the spice? Where is the spice? Where is the spice? Why isn't it not spicy? Like the food, yeah, it lacks spice. It's not salty. Like it's just taste is not good, guys. The food here is not good. The fish and chips with the gravy, the traditional plate, and the fish and chips, those are okay, but it doesn't beat any type of dish in South Africa. In South Africa, you get spicy food, uh, you get you get salty food, you get like food that is rich in taste, in everything that you go for in South Africa. It'll be rich in taste. Here, not so much. The KFC, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It is not salty at all. No. I think I did a review once on the KFC in one of my past videos. Just go check it out. I don't like it. The food here, no, it's a no for me. So what we usually do if we like missing South African food, there's a lot of shops online that we can buy from for in terms of spices, in terms of maize meal, like samp, everything that you can think of that is in South Africa, you can get it here, but at a higher price. They're very expensive because the demand is high. There's a lot of South Africans this side, so they buy it from these various sites. So, but the food here, just in general, is a no for me as well. Food, weather, no. So actually, I have just realized that all of these points that I'm gonna make, it's gonna seem like I'm bashing the United Kingdom, but I'm actually not. It's just that in South Africa, things were much nicer and much broader. Like now I'm going to speak about the housing situation, but just the backstory before I speak about the housing situation was that one of our friends told us that the reason why these houses are designed like this was because of the people that were working during World War One and World War Two. They needed to be close to the town, they needed to be close to the train stations and all of that. So the reason why the housings are so clustered together was because of that. But other than that, the houses are okay. It's got heating, which is good when it's cold. There's no load shedding, which is great. So yeah, let's just move on from the housing. Now I'm going to speak about, okay, so we've spoken about the food, we've spoken about the weather, we've spoken about the housing. Let's speak about the transportation. So in South Africa, public transport is not ideal in South Africa based on the fact that some of the infrastructure is not working. Like the trains, they're not working in South Africa. Here, 10 out of 10. And the nice thing about it is that the trains, if you want to travel to London, if you want to travel to Manchester or anywhere in the United Kingdom, the train services like will probably end during midnight, which is very great. The buses as well, but particularly in London, I think the bus services they are 24-hour service. I think here they end around 12 a.m., which is also great. So what I tend to do if I want to go to town or if I want to go to another city in the United Kingdom, I'll take a train. If I want to go to another city, if I want to go to town, I'll probably walk because walking is nicer here. Or I'll just take a bus. Buses are perfect. I don't even see the need to get like your own car here, to be honest. If you want your own car, you can, but public transport is like top notch. So if you want to save some bucks, just try and use your public transport, which is always great, or just take a walk. That's also quite some exercise, at least getting 4,000 steps a day. For those gym freaks and exercise freaks, that is always good. So, as I've mentioned, is that I'm in Liverpool, and one thing that I've realized in Liverpool is that it is similar to a city that I've stayed in once in South Africa, Port Elizabeth. It has got similar traits. It's got a beach. People here are very friendly. People in Liverpool are very friendly. It's got a nice environment. It's got a nice homely environment. It's a metropolitan. It's not quite hectic and busy like London or your Manchester. So Liverpool's just nice and chilled, which is something I really like. You know, I don't like a fast-paced area because it's gonna drive me crazy. And I'm also going to go to the bad side. So I went to the beach this other day. I think it was during Easter weekend. So we decided to go to the beach, and I was so excited because I haven't seen the beach in like since November in South Africa. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to the beach. Get there. What is this? What is this? Like, guys, it's not good. It's not a nice beach for me compared to the ones that I know in South Africa. So I don't know about the others in Brighton and other places that are close to the beach, to the sea, sorry. But the one here in Liverpool, Crosby, it's not really a nice beach. But there is another one. I still need to go to the other one so that I can make a final decision. But the one here that I went to, nah, below par for me. So yeah. Also, I must just realize that I need to lower my expectations. That is a huge sigh before I tell you guys about another culture shock. There's no biltong. There is biltong online, but it's much more expensive. But if you want to go to the butchery, you'll not get biltong. There's no PS, the sweet, the chocolate, the white chocolate. There's no Maynards, wine gums. There's a different brand. There's no Go Slows. Like, there's a lot of sweets and snacks that I like. That's not here, but you will really need to dig deep for those type of things online. But yeah, but other than that, like other than the culture shock that I'm experiencing currently, everything else is just nice. You know, everything is nice here. I'm enjoying it. You know, the fact that I could work all the time without without the interruption of power cuttage, like it's amazing for me. I'm really enjoying that. I'm really enjoying the walking. Like, I've never walked so much in my life before. Like, I can walk 10 kilometers a day, and I'm totally fine with that. And I've also lost a lot of weight because of the walking. So I enjoy walking. I enjoy just doing some sightseeing every now and again. But yeah, United Kingdom, I would give it a good 6 out of 10. You know, there are some pros, but the cons are, you know, the weather, the food, and all of that. I mean, you can work around those things. But other than that, it's a really nice place to come live in. But yeah, so that was just my mini video on the culture shock that I've experienced in the United Kingdom thus far. Probably there should be more as the months progress, but yeah, so far so good. The only thing that I miss in South Africa, I just miss eating like dried meat with chakalaka. Yeah, I would yeah, the things I would do to get that plate, that type of plate, and just going to umcimbi. Ugh. Yo, I miss that type of environment. You can't get those things around here, but it's fine. You adapt eventually. Humans have to adapt, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do post a comment if you think that you've also suffered the same culture shock if you're in the United Kingdom, or if you're planning to come to the United Kingdom. You could just also post a comment on what other things I could speak about or you want to know about. The channel's for everyone. The channel is exclusive, so yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time.